Hello, my loves. Please excuse my tired face. I'm tired. Welcome back to my couch where I talk about things. However, my dog is scratching herself. I apologize if you can hear it. Today, I wanted to show you guys a bit of spell work. I know you've been waiting for some because I've been doing a lot of informative videos, but pardon me, I was doing some spell work for a client of mine and I asked them if it was okay if I filmed it and went ahead and put the video online, and they said it was okay, which is great. What I did for them was a bit of a calming, more peaceful type of spell to bring two people together that were having a lot of dispute. Now normally I don't do anything work that involves other people when they don't know about it. I like to involve everybody in the spell if it's going to be about them. However, this is something that was just a push of peace and love in their direction, which I'm totally okay with. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what I did. It's a very quick and easy spell. It's something that you can do without a lot of ingredients. All you really need is the names of the people and written words that you have to kind of push some peace onto them, onto the situation, onto the household, or love or anything calming onto them, and that's exactly what I did. I took it a couple of steps further, of course, and I used candles as well as herbs. I used full moon water. I did this whole ritual on my altar. I also left 2 candles for peace for both of them on my altar and wrote their names on them. I also have a picture of those 2 people so I can meditate on them and see them working peacefully together, loving each other and being kind and gentle instead of being maniacs. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. So let's just go ahead and get started. So here I have a bowl for mixing my ingredients in. I have scissors, I have some essential oils that I'm going to be dressing the candles with, and I also have some herbs set aside that I'm going to dress the candles with as well. I just poured these candles. I made them specifically for this purpose. Obviously, you don't have to make your own candles. You can buy candles from the store. I just wanted to make them a little bit more personal for my client, mixing herbs into the wax and then just creating the perfect blend for her. I'm also lighting an incense stick, and I usually light this incense whenever I'm going into meditation at this altar. This altar is specifically set up for peace, love, and healing. This is a permanent altar that stays in my home just like this, and so I light the incense before I start any ritual, and usually by the time the incense is already gone, like by the time it's burned all the way down, I finish with whatever ritual I'm doing. I'm taking a moment here just to sort of clear the space and raise a little bit of energy by rubbing my hands together. I'm also going to start a little bit of friction, just bringing the energy up and setting my intention for what I'm doing. At this point, I'm also just stating my intention for what's happening right now. I'm talking about bringing peace to 2 people. I'm visualizing their faces. I'm using their names. I'm seeing them being calm together, talking nicely to each other, and just sort of having a nice atmosphere within the home. I'm beginning to dress my candles now. I used peppermint oil. I used some apple oil as well as some vanilla, and all 3 of those things are to promote cool tempers, calm minds, love, and respect for each other. So now I'm just going to place my herbs onto the candles as well. You saw that I was kind of rubbing my hands together and just feeling the energy, keeping the energy flowing, and I'm flowing that energy into the herbs as I place them on the candles. Now this is playing backwards. I mean, it's like in reverse, because I usually dress the left candle first and then the right candle, and I did do that here. It's mirrored, so it looks like I'm doing it the other way around. But since I'm drawing in love and peace, I do everything clockwise. As far as the herbs that I'm putting on these candles, I'm using chamomile, I'm using peppermint as well. I've got some apple chips in there. I also put a bit of apple seed. I have also some calendula, some mistletoe, and amber. I also put in a bit of St. John's wort because it's really wonderful for healing the mind. Now at this point, I'm taking a moment to meditate some more and to say some of the words that I wrote down for these two people. So I place my hands in front of each candle and I say the words that I have written to calm these people down. So you can write anything that you want that means what it is that you're trying to accomplish. It doesn't have to rhyme, it doesn't have to be eloquent. Just some words stating exactly what's going to happen once this spell is complete. Make sure that you either carve the people's names into the candle or write their names on the candle, on the glass, or something like that, just so that it knows exactly what it's working for. Now, you don't have to get as specific the way that I do, but I'm using a green Sharpie because green is a very healing color, it's a very nurturing color, and I like to be very specific with every bit of magic that I'm doing. Now here I'm just stating my intention again, and I'm using their names this time. I'm being very specific. I'm using their names and saying that this person and this person will come together in peace and harmony and no longer will be in a fight. They'll no longer be drenched in turmoil every time they see each other. I'm saying these things over and over again and rubbing my hands around the candle, and I'm doing this in a clockwise motion because we are drawing in this peaceful energy. So every time I clap my hands, that's sort of a signifier that this magic is being done right now. So it's something that kind of snaps the energy into existence. It's a very strong thing to do when you're doing magic, to make a loud sound or a loud noise or a noise of commencement so that the energy knows that this is what it's starting. It's starting right now. It's starting to work on what you're doing. And now we are finally lighting the candles. And once the candles are lit, we have the energy flowing peacefully. I'm going to go ahead and repeat my words again, stating exactly what's happening for each person. You're going to repeat these words over and over again because the more you say them, the more solidified in the universe it is. So don't be afraid to continue saying it over and over again. Don't think that, it's going to confuse anything. This is you saying exactly what's happening and making it firm, making it stay, making it stick. Now here I'm grabbing my wand and I'm going to be stating those things again. I'm offering my wand as an extension of my power, and I'm going to go around the candles again in a clockwise motion, stating exactly what's happening again, yet again. And once I'm done doing this, spreading the energy, I go into a bit of silent meditation, and I stay in meditation until the incense is burned all the way down. Once the candles start burning down halfway, I move them closer together to bring the energy together so the two people are sharing the same energy, the same calming energy. If you can't do the full ritual in one day, that's completely fine. You can always put out the candles, go back in the next day, and start meditating again. After the candles have fully burned all of the way down and they're out on their own, I'm then going to make an herbal paste to place inside of the vessels. I'm using rosemary, mistletoe, amber, peppermint powder, dandelion petals as well, and skullcap to bring in happiness, joy, love, respect, harmony, and loyalty. I'm mixing everything up in my mortar and pestle, and I'm just grinding it up so it can be as tiny as it can be, like tiny little bits, because there are some chunks in my mistletoe and I just want it to be a smooth paste, or as smooth as it will be. It's not going to be that smooth, let's be honest. After it's ground up, I pull out my full moon water. You can see I only have a bit left, and I mix it with the dry herbs so that I can form a paste. The footage of me stirring and pouring the paste in the candles blipped out, but I did it, as you can see. I just put the paste in each candle holder, an even amount in each one, and now I'm going to place them together and tie them together with a white cloth. Here I am just saying my affirmations over the glasses again. I have my right hand over top because your right hand is usually your dominant hand and it's the hand that you cast with. So you're putting your right hand over the top of them and stating your intentions yet again. Now I'm taking some vintage white cloth that has been blessed and charged, and I am wrapping the glasses together so that they are bound in peace. Now I am just stating that this is now a parcel of peace, and each person involved is now imbued with the peace that is created with this spell. After this, I will take this parcel and bury it out by some running water that is near my home, or you can bury it outside of your home. You can also place it under your bed. It's up to you where you'd like to put it. And now I'm just closing out the energy and binding it down into this little parcel. Burying something by the water helps to keep the energy flowing through that candle. So if it's something that you want to last for a long time or something that you want to be continuously working, then bury it somewhere by water as long as it's safe for the environment. And that's it, my loves. That's the entire spell. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. And I love you. Mwah! Shoujo.